It's week 5 of the 2032 season, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate,
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 boxes, 60. Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Get it. Liking and see.
First down throw here from Richardson. That one's complete, right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another carry for him. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
They'll hand it to him again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Point after converted from Cartier. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. No gain on...
It's 3rd and 10.
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Colts and their running back about to get back to work. Good blocking on the return. He gets 23 out of it. And the Colts will take over. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Alert! Alert! 2!
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Trap 50. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action and then he gets himself in space to do some
Here we
damage.
go. Set. Press all 80. Go.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Back to the well again. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Colts pull out in front further, 13-zip. Cardi with the extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
14. Texans nothing. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that? What?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Stroud now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2.
All right.
Pressure comes, Stroud. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime.
Mustang 19. Get it. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. Complete over the middle. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Warrior 70. Hey, check that. Street.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
Texans 3. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Stroud. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
All right.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right.
Blitz coming for Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Now it's Stroud. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Come on, come on. Hit. Third.
They give it to him again. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash Bronco.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs it in, touchdown Indianapolis. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cardi with the extra point. And the Colts grow the lead now to 22 points.
Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All ready.
They'll run the counter. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On play action, here's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So we hit. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Running back sent in motion. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Houston. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. They want to run it across. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, set.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
From the 47. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Third and a lone yard coming up.
70, hop 70. Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Colts about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal.
Another carry for him. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
35, Texans 14. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Dumped off to his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Stroud throwing here on first. Finds a man right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line. Shotgun now for Stroud. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Here we go, here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 3 now.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. Bullies his way in for the touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. Cardi with the extra point. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
42, Texans 21. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stroud now. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
All right.
Trying again following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep away.